Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Evergreen Arts and Crafts. In today's video I'm going to show you how can you make these amazing hijab pins and give it to your loved one on this Eid, because every hijab queens need a hijab pins. So this is how my hijab pins looks like. I made a different types and kinds of. This is just a one single stone. This one I made it with the Kundan as well as a bead, and these are a really nice size hijab pins which you can wear it in any event, kind of like Eid or any wedding events. So all the description, so all the details of things I have used in this video is in the description box down below, and into my next clip I'm going to show you what you will need for this project. So let's get started with this hijab pins tutorial. Okay, so for the hijab pins you will need these old hijab pins because we need those pins, and you will need your any of lighter you have, this metal plate I have, which I'm going to use just in a moment to describe what I'm going to do with this. Take the plate, you are not going to use it in cooking anymore, and you will need one of these glue sticks which we used in the hot glue gun. Okay, these are the items you will need, and the rest you will need is obviously any kind of stones or kundan you have. I have all of these here. You can use any kind of stones. Let me show you the designs I have already made, but obviously we are going to make in the video as well. These are some design I made before this video, and I have all of these, the square ones here. These are super cute. Then the round ones with the large size, the medium size, the small size, and the smaller, like a really small size. So these are all the different kinds of kundans I have. Okay, so I'm going to remove this aside, and the thing you will need now is this plastic. This is a plastic box I just purchased online because we need this plastic. It gives a nice strong feeling to the base of our design. So you will need one of those, and now you can create any design you like. The glue I'm using is E8000 here. I'm sorry about all this stuff because it's just got tear right from the top. So this is E8000 and nothing else remains. Okay, this is done. So now we will start with the center design. You can make any design, the larger you want it, the smaller you want. So here I have these stones which are not in a frame. These ones are with the frames. As you can see, they have this golden frame in it, and these are without the frames. You can use whatever you like. Then there are different kinds of shapes available in the market, different sizes, different colors. Okay, I just dropped it down. There are many to choose from. I think we should make I think I should teach you one without the frame, so I can teach you how can you just add a frame. Kindly excuse me for my hand just got burned. Okay, so this is the ball chain, and this is a pearl chain right here. This is a stone chain. There are many I have. Now we should start with the basic design, which I wanted to teach you without this Now I have cut out a plastic piece right here. I'm going to put some of this E8000, and I'm going to take out a nice amount of this. The drying time for this is at least overnight. It's just because it gets nice strong when you dry your project overnight. these are really amazing gifts for this Eid, because many of our hijabi sisters really want some fancy pins. So this is a really nice one to deal with. Now here is my pearl chain. I'm going to put the pearl chain in here, and then we have to gather the pearls as close as possible. And here is my tool. So what we have to do is gather the pearl all the way around to this. You can, if you wanted to make this far, like keeping them far away, you can go ahead and do this, but I like them to be really close to each other because it gives a really nice full looking, oops, when I made a previous version on my channel, I didn't use my voice. All I did, I just show the stuff and I add the music onto my video. But then I realized that maybe some of you cannot understand it because of the beginner versions. Like if you are new to the jewelry making, you will obviously, you're not able to understand it. And now the second layer, you can go ahead and put the ball chain if you wanted to, or you can go ahead and put the beads, the kundans or pearls, whatever you like. Design the way whatever you want, kind of like taking out the glue all the way to the sides. And now I think I should go ahead and put the ball chain, the simple, all the way to the beginning. Like that, so. Okay, I'm gonna fix this right now first. Okay, so it's fixed. Sometimes it's happened. I'm taking my smaller kundan I have, and then I'm going to decorate over this stone. So I am just going to do is just make a simple line. You can go ahead and make a line on this way as well, but I'm making it right here. And then at the top we are going to start sticking our kundan. Because I really wanted to make it look really more traditional looking hijab pin. And these are really best Eid gifts because you made with your hands for your loved ones. And this is how pretty your hijab pin top part will looks like. And now let me show you another basic simple design with the kundans. Okay, for the next design I'm not going to use any stones because if you don't have these stones you don't have to worry about. But you have, if you have the kundan, all you have to do is just take nice amount of glue, spread it over to this plastic piece, and then I have these large square kundans right here. What I'm going to do is take one of those, place it into the center, then another one over it, like so, then another one here. So this will be a longer version of your hijab pins. Then I'm taking my black Kundan here, and right to the side I'm going to start sticking those. I'm going to take my scissor and make sure that I help them stick to it. Three, four, five, and 6 Kundan on one side, like that. And then to the other side, exactly, I'm going to stick the same, and I'm going to count that they are 6 as well. So I'm going to complete this and meet you guys in a moment. So this is what my basic design will looks like, just with the decorations of Kundan, and this one is with the center bead. And now we have to wait overnight so this work will get dried nice and evenly. And meanwhile, I'm going to remove this away, and then we have to take this, which I made it earlier yesterday, and then I just wait overnight to dry up. I'm going to take this one right here because I show you the blue one in the video, the design. Now when your work is properly nicely dry up, you are going to cut, and then you're going to take your small scissor and make sure you cut out all those plastic stuff all the way around. Like that. And now I'm going to remove all of these aside, and then at the back you have to check that there are any more pieces of the plastic. Just cut them off, trim them off, and this is what your work going to look like right now. And now I have this glitter cloth here. It's easily available in the Pakistan market. This is basically a jewelry making cloth. I'm going to cut the piece of this cloth, and the reason I'm sticking this to my work is just because when you see this closely, you will realize that there are some little spaces which are transparent and you can see through it, like these ones. And once you apply this cloth at the back, you will see that it's covered really nicely, and you can see a really golden and nice amazing background. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my fabric glue, which is right here. I'm going to put the fabric glue to the back of my piece, spread it with this cloth. I'm using a fabric glue. Once it gets dry, this glue gets invisible. So now we have to wait till this glue dry, and then we are going to cut, and then we are going to put this to our needle, our hijab pin. Okay, so once our piece is nicely dried up, I just cut the fabric from all the sides. And now make sure when you do this when you do this stage of this, make sure that you do this in under adult supervision, because this thing can burn your hand. So now I'm going to burn this top off with the lighter, and as you can see, it does catch fire, this bead. And then while it's hot, put your glue gun right to the top of your pin, and then just press flat. Then just twist and remove. Make sure your piece is flat enough so you can easily stick into it. Don't touch it because it's really hot right now. Give a little time, because I'm making a video, I am not giving time to myself. And as you can see, I do burn myself mostly. And when it get nice and flat, if it's not, then do it again. A little bit of, just give a little bit heat. Okay, and then just press flat, and it's flat enough. Ta-da! And don't worry about all this black thing, it won't show up. Now you have to decide which part you want here, this part or this. I think this looks much better. Now flip it over and then take your E8000. You can use E6000, you can use E8000, or whatever you like. Use this strong enough for this. And I'm taking out really nice amount here. And when you make these, make sure that you left this overnight drying time. You give this thing overnight drying time, and then place your, okay, this is not just straight enough, this is straight enough right here. Now to cover the rest of the part in this top, I'm going a little bit of okay. Now to cover the top of this part, I'm taking my glitter fabric again. I'm taking a really small bit of my fabric. I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut in round or in any shape you want it to. I think it's enough. And then you're going to put a little bit of fabric glue over it. I know this is not a little bit, it's just got out. And then you have to cover this back part with glue and your glitter fabric. So the back side, the black part of your pin will not look bad. Press really close to the edge as well, so your fabric will get stick into it. And this is what it looks like from the front. Oops, I just touched the center one with my glue hands. It's okay, I'm going to wipe it off later. And make sure your pin is really into the center, like that. So this is a really simple and easy process of making a hijab pins for your loved ones in this Eid. And this is the previous one I made myself. I hope you have enjoyed today's video tutorial. For more projects, you just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to purchase any of these, don't forget to visit on my Instagram page, which is Glamour by Sana Rehan. I'm going to put the link of that, the rate Glamour by Sana Rehan on description box down below. I hope you have enjoyed today's video tutorial. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.